All right, guys, welcome back to another in the field virtual shadowing. Wanted to talk about what's called a smoke certification. We just got one this morning. It falls under the same category as a CO or C of H, certificate of occupancy. And what it is a passing by the fire department that you are up to fire code to make sure that when you're selling this house, it is not a hazard to the new buyer. So let's go inside and look at some of the code we had to adhere to in order to close on this thing. So we just installed this fire extinguisher. Every township is different with its requirements. This township's requirements require that it be less than a 10 pound or a 10 pound or less fire extinguisher. This one I believe is a 5 pound. And then we had to install smoke and CO alarms in specific locations. So every floor needs one, obviously. And then lastly, we needed one within 5 feet of each bedroom. Now, additionally, usually if there's open permits, which when you're flipping a house, there's gonna be open permits for plumbing, electric, building permits. Any major construction, there's gonna be open permits. So with the closing of those permits, you're usually automatically issued a C of O or a C of H. But the smoke certification is pretty much always standard in every township. You're always gonna need to make sure that the fire department is okay with the work that you've done inside, with the transfer of deed from a seller to a buyer to make sure that that buyer is safe, okay? That's a quick little lesson I wanted to shoot on smoke certifications because I forgot to include it in my courses. I kept saying C of O and C of H, but I wanted to make sure we included an explanation of what a smoke certification is, or a smoke cert as they call it. It's pretty much the same thing as a C of O and C of H. Every township is different, they call it something different, but just know what to expect when it's time for you to buy and sell the house. You're gonna have to get, oh, and it costs about $125. Forgot about that too. Usually anywhere between, it could be, some townships are cheap, 25 bucks, some are 200 bucks, but it costs for someone to come out and inspect and make sure that you have the proper CO, which is, obviously you got carbon monoxide, right? You wanna have the proper carbon monoxide detectors, smoke detectors in the right locations per the code of that township. And then last but not least, like we said, a fire extinguisher. All right, good luck when you guys purchase, and I'll catch you in the next virtual session. Peace.